Hello there, I'm Aldro Hill and welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn, playing of course as the Swiss, or rather the Alpine Republic. We've got a really nice empire going over here. We are recruiting more soldiers as and when we are able to. Mainly our deficit is with light mechanized, but you know what? I think we're going to be fine. I'm concerned. I'm trying to build as many naval bombers as possible, my Gen 5 MPA. And once they are built, we're going to try and bomb the shit out of the navy that exists in the Tyrrhenian Sea. And by the time we can start doing that, maybe we can start to get some naval superiority. Because as soon as we have naval superiority, literally as soon as, we are going to try and invade into Sicily, hopefully. And then we'll be at peace and we can just kind of sit quietly and also not have to deal with the massive rebellions that are occurring, especially in the Vatican City area, which is not great. So any additional troops that were recruited, I'm hoping they get recruited soon, and then we can chuck them and use them to kind of defend everything and get rid of all this rebellion. Now, it is possible that the French could try to invade me, and if that were to occur, that would be very, very sad. But they have yet to go with fraternity movement yet, so they haven't gone House of Bonaparte, so they have not got it yet. And Germany appear to be doing the nicey-nicey way of playing. Poland is got a basic tier bitch policy. Russia is a possibility. But they're going air production, and they've gone Putinism, so that's interesting. So not so much for us. Not so much interesting for us. Yeah, if they went down... they went to appease Chechnya. That's good. Oh, shit. Nope, then we can die. Okay, we're going to die. If they get that, then they will be able to invade because they will get a claim onto the Ukraine. Oh, goody. Ukraine. Because there's also European integration and then EU membership and Western assistance. But they didn't do that thing. Well, actually, that would have been alright. No, they would have joined NATO. That would have been fucking bad. But yeah, they get to invade a lot of people. Because they basically get free CBs, which would be super uncool. Oh, boy. We're getting carriers and stuff. We're basically just trying to build ships, but... to be honest... I don't think it's going to happen for a while. I mean, in terms of ships we're building frigates and submarines like crazy. I've got 14 over here. Every year we make about 7 frigates. Amphibious assault ship is nice, but it's not what we need. Wait, we do have all the correct research set up for like 2008, right? Yes, we do. Good. Do we have the stuff for infantry? No, we have not researched the necessary infantry equipment stuff. So we should definitely change that over. Convoy sailing as well. Screw convoy sailing. We got infantry stuff we could be doing. Land night attack, for God's sakes. Defense values. Especially useful if we're going to get invaded soon, for God's sakes. Okay, everything's going to be fine. I just hope they don't do anything dumb. Alright, Rome has stopped being pissed off, which is great. There's still a little bit of rebellion over there, but it doesn't really matter. How many... Okay, so we have 40 MPAs right now. Let's try and get 50 together. It takes a while. We've got a lot of factories being built on them. We are building some more dockyards as well as forts. Yeah, I definitely want to start getting my forts together. Because, oh man, that's going to be scary. So 7th of June. Our construction speed is very fast, though. We are on construction repair because... Actually, is there a lot that's been damaged? There is a little bit that's been damaged. Yeah, so we want to repair that first. Parliamentary crisis. We have a lot of stability. So that's a political power. So Supreme Court needs to intervene and stability increase. Cool. Is there nothing I can do to make this just better? I mean, total mobilization would be great, but they don't have the number of factories that we have, so we can't do them. We can apply to join the EU, but I have literally no desire to do that and betray myself. Chief of Navy. Ooh, wait. Chief of Air Force. Here we go. Bad weather penalty, air experience, political gain, air accidents. Okay. Chief of Navy. Old Guard. Political power gain. No. Capital ship and screen attack. Submarine detection. This isn't good. Naval air attacks from carriers. No, not useful at all. Decisive. I guess decisive battle, I suppose, is something. So air support, bad weather penalty. Let's go night operations penalty, because they're going to be flying night operations anyway. Like, basically have to. Let's get some research time reduction as well. Alright. We now have 60 MPAs. So let's try it out. So naval strike any ships in the area. Let's see how it goes. So 13th of June they'll deploy. Equipment reliability 82%. I believe in you guys. Oh shit, we got too many. Let's delete this one. Alright, baby, here we go. I believe in you. Come on, come on. Gotta do something. Wait, how many? So they still got a shit ton of ships in here. So aircraft detection. Ah, here we go. We didn't kill any. We immediately lost some ships. Our stability has changed from very high stability to amazing stability. Amazing. Okay, consumer goods minus 3%. Awesome. 5% monthly pop, 2% research time, 5% political game, 5% factory pop. Wow. Wow, this is really good. Dockyard construction speed, division recovery rate, construction and civilian and military factory. Nice. Keep it up. That's why it's good to keep those events up. Come on, man. Just kill some. Okay, so the majority of these ships seem to be submarines, actually. That's interesting. The majority of these ships do seem to be submarines. So these guys do have the most, so sub-detection rating. These guys have the highest? So actually, no. Corvettes have the highest sub-detection. So what's better, a Corvette or a destroyer? A destroyer has shit tons of production cost, but a Corvette has much more sub-detection. Fire range, depth charge, torpedo attack. It's got much lower torpedo attack. 7 depth charge versus 12 depth charge for destroyers. So I think we should be building corvettes and destroyers as well. Currently building frigates. So maybe we should be building corvettes. You know, let's think. Wait. Was that what I was just looking at? The frigates? No, those are destroyers. What the hell's a frigate do? It's got terrible subdetection. I think we should be building some. I think we should be building some frigates and destroyers or something. No, corvettes. Let's try and get some of these bad boys. Improved industrial robots, excellent. Engineer company, yes. Also, can we please make sure, for God's sake, it defaults to here. I also think I should definitely be building more dockyards. The lack of dockyards is very disturbing to me. Not having them is basically distressing. Alright, so that's going to really help with our supply. Light mechanized is still super behind. Oh no. Yep, they've reversed the fraternity movement. Yep. Drift towards monarchy. Okay, they're going to abandon the EU and the NATO, and then they're going to do royal reconstruction and House of Bonaparte. So we are very close to a French invasion right now. But they actually don't have that many divisions. They have about 69 divisions, which is only slightly more than we do. Oh, look at that. We lost 5 MPAs and they lost 14 attack aircraft. It's not that great for us. It's not great. Well, at least they can't justify us just yet. How are we doing? Are we done repairing stuff? No. Well, almost, actually. Most is just infrastructure, actually. This actually gets repaired really fast. So health repair daily 1%. Let's just chuck this to the top, for God's sake. This is getting ridiculous. What keeps being damaged? There's no forts here. What's getting damaged? I don't even understand. The Beijing Olympics. Unfortunately, we don't care about the Olympics. We care about winning. Oh my God. Look at that fleet. Frigates, corvettes. Just they have a well-balanced fleet. Look at that. That's too much for me. I can't win that. Okay, I think we can go away from construction repair now. So we can go to strengthen, get civilian construction speed. No, not really that useful. Swiss Air Force, armored equipment. The glorious Navy of Switzerland. Navy experience and naval doctrine. Well, that'd be great, but I can't really... I don't really have the ability to do much. Let's get naval production going. Because that's really what I care about here. So my forts are actually really getting started. So that's really good. Our forts are really climbing up. So we're going to have level 10 forts on basically everything. Okay, prison break. So there's another great chance for us to increase our stability. Lose political power for stability, basically. So we want to be on 2008. So let's get some landmine attack. And so far, again, we are not winning these attacks. If we could just maintain, if we could just get naval superiority for even a second. That's the thing. I mean, missile cruisers would be a possible shout as well, but we really need more dockyards. We don't have any. We don't have any. What can we replace? We might need to, maybe we can replace some stuff. So there's a lot in Latavium. So maybe we could start getting rid of some of these mill factories. So remove the building. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these mill factories. No, we cannot have reinforcements from you. Sorry. Yeah, let's try and get into a couple naval dockyards. I guess let's try and do a naval missile cruiser, for God's sakes. We can't really afford carriers just yet, but missile cruisers will work. What's the actual... So wait. Fire range, naval firepower, anti-air max speed, armor piercing 30, reliability, subsection surface ability, short bombard. Fire range is 27. Naval firepower is 22. So naval firepower 20. So that's terrible. Naval destroyer. Naval firepower is 10. Jesus, that's so much better. Carrier obviously doesn't really bring any naval firepower, whereas a submarine brings, in terms of naval firepower, they actually only have torpedo attack. They don't actually have naval firepower. So we're going to definitely want to get a missile cruiser. That's like all of everything. Can we even do this? So 1.42 missile cruisers a year. We're getting corvettes, which is good. But are we actually getting what we need here? We're getting some frigates, 4 a year. How many frigates do we have now? 14. Okay, we got 12 frigates. So let's stop building frigates. Focus on corvettes. Focus on the missile cruisers, and maybe we can try and get some superiority here. And subs as well. Alright, there we go. Better infantry equipment for everybody. Are there better ships we could be making for everybody? Yes, there are. Like, God, we don't need better submarines. We need better submarines. Alright, let's get improved modern equipment. Wait, what? Is that a production cost of 1? Holy shit, no wonder we're making so much infantry equipment. Oh my God. Alright, let's get some chromium. Oh, They're getting ready, guys. They are getting ready. That is disconcerting. If France does fight me, I think I could probably take them. With all these forts I've got, I think we're going to be okay. It'll take a little while to get to the level that I want, but to be honest, I think we're going to be okay. We're also getting population like crazy. So we're actually going to get 3 missile cruisers a year right now. 3.7. Still getting like 12 submarines a year, but that's something. Engineer company, nice. Field hospital is definitely something we want. Alright, you getting any wins at all? We have air superiority over the region, so that's good. But their naval strength is just problematic. They got 54 ships. We got... Okay, there's only 34 there. But we're going to have to wait. We really do need to knock Italy out of this. We need Italy to go the fuck away. You know, I realized something. Why am I not close air supporting these guys? Do I have any close air support? I don't think I do. I should be close air supporting the shit out of them. You know? Is attack so attack aircraft does close air support. So it's just a Gen 4 attack is what we need then. What's this? So these guys have a ground attack of 18. These guys have a ground attack of 18. These guys have a ground attack of 13. Oh, hello. These guys seem better. Oh, so it does need to be these guys. So let's research them. Sorry, hospitals. It's gonna be Gen 2 UVACs. And we can start bombing stuff. Invalid idea Bundesregierung. The government idea Bundesregierung because its preferences are no longer fulfilled. Okay. That's dumb, but alright, I don't care. And I think it might be time to start putting a little front line together. Yeah, it's gonna be time. Let's put the best guy with the old guard stuff. Let's give this guy a new field marshal. Nope. Still no good field marshal. Okay. Commando out of supply. This guy. There you go. Everything's going to be fine. We're also going to want to get infrastructure over here. Although it's actually our capital, so... Actually, no. Infrastructure in our capital is, like, of paramount importance. I mean, forts are also super important, but... What is with these naval bases? I don't care about them. Go away. Come on. I gotta knock some of these guys out. Alright, as soon as we get the air stuff, we'll transition some of this. Let's actually, so we want to start building, what are they called? The UVACs. I don't think I need this many MPAs anymore. Yeah, fuck. Where do those factories go? Shit. Don't think I need that many factories. Let's turn off the ships. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. Alright, that was probably it, yeah. And so then we're going to need to trade a little bit of oil from Russia. That's alright. It's all a fine balancing act, guys. A fine mesh balancing act. Okay, France has not automatically gone down their next path of expansion, so that's good. So obviously the paths we want to take here are something like this. Try and get to like Strasbourg and get some kind of at least initial invasion route, but I doubt we're going to have the ability to do so. But that's okay. There's submarine 2. Cool. We'll get submarine 3. God, I wish I could do this a lot easier. Come on. Nice. And then we get submarine 2. There we go. Wish I could just auto upgrade them. Get a little bit of chromium. Good choice. Okay, more air battles and nothing's happened. Ah, they lost 4 attack aircraft. That's definitely something. Right? It's something. Not sure if it's anything great, but it's definitely something. When is the next? Okay, so we're actually about to get our first missile cruiser. I'm excited, and that is a missile cruiser. So I would like to try and see what happens if we actually instigate this fight. I'd be super stoked to see what happens. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. So why are these planes there? What are you doing? On my buildings, please. Let's see what happens. Okay, and there's a battle. Okay, they're not going. God damn it. Come on, guys. Come on. So, outcome is currently undecided. So that one... They have 7 missile cruisers. Jesus Christ. The moment it starts to take damage, though, we need to bail. They're losing their planes, which is what's really important here. They've got a critical hit over here. That's cool. Approaching these guys 2k beyond range. And we've lost a destroyer. They've lost 2 destroyers. We lost 3. Five destroyers each. God, I got 75 fucking ships. Jesus Christ. Not good. As long as the missile cruiser doesn't die. Okay, we're at a win. We're at a win. These guys are retreating. Disengaging. That's it. That's it. Okay, they're engaging different destroyers. Losing some subs. That's it. They're taking some losses. We're 2 up right now. Oh, look at the skill he's gained. He received 1 critical hit. Okay, what's he doing? Damaged. He's actually done some decent damage. Okay, bail, 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 bail. Retreat, retreat. Time to go. Please retreat. Please leave. Alright, what do we get? So they lost 18 planes. Wait, what? They lost way more ships than that. Oh, we only lost 3. Okay. Cool. It looks like we lost more, though. Kind of looks like we did lose more, but it's saying we didn't. Okay. Shit. There's another ship lost. Okay. Let's just stay a little quiet and focus on repair. Alright, so the next episode, we're going to attempt to try and do that again, because Italy is being a dick, annoyingly. Major communist rally. Moving on, I guess. I don't really want a communism. And I'm a little bit concerned, but mainly the thing is that I think the real concern is France, because they are moving down the path of invading us. So in the next episode, we're going to see what happens and see if they go... Although I know they have to go abandon NATO first. If they ban the EU and NATO, then we could try some shit. That could be fun. So the next episode, that's what we're going to do. Make sure you check out the other series I have on my channel. Do also leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think of the series so far. I was Algernon, I continue to be, and this has been some Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn.